going on, guys? The Gals Dragon to get back again for another Duel Links content video, and today, fellas, I would like to welcome you to the opening of Judgement Force. Now, this box is spicy as hell, my friends, I guess. Anyway, well, this box is really good. This box is really damn good. It's so much better. Like, after Masters of Shadow, like, God, Masters of Shadow was one of the least enjoyable things I've ever had the pleasure of opening. I dislike that mini box a lot, but today that's fine, because today we are here with this box, Judgement Force, which has blue eye support. We have gishkis, we have Judgment, we have lighsworns, we have dragoonities, we have gladiator beasts, we have global, which obviously is not an archetype, but it is a card good for plant decks. We have Kaiser Force Raider, which is pretty dope. Like Sage and Maiden. Oh man, I just knew. I was thinking to myself like a few weeks ago, when the next box comes out, we're gonna get blue eye support, because that happens every time. I mean, a lot of people called it. Like, oh, we have lunalights as well, which are also amazing in here. Just pretty cool gishkis and all that. But yeah, like a few weeks back, I was like, you know what, we're gonna get blue eye support in the next box, because Dark Magician got theirs. Now blue eyes is gonna get theirs. Just basically to counteract, or to balance out to each. We have Nekroz. Oh my god, we have so many archetypes in this box. So goddamn good. We're gonna just jump in with the opening today, because I'm really excited. Basically, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. I've got 5,000. I've saved up all my gems basically since I got halfway towards the end of the Masters of Shadow box and just gave up, because I'm like, I dislike that mini box. It's not a good mini box in the slightest. So I thought, you know what? We'll save it, and we'll save it for the next main box. And oh boy, am I glad I did. Now, this 5,000 gems is going to give me a nice head start, but it's not going to get me anywhere close to getting everything I need. That's not even close to being enough. But, yeah, nekroz. Nekroz is, it's insane. We just straight up turned Gunganir, Dragon of the Ice Bear. We straight up turned him into a waifu, so it's pretty darn cool. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm just ready to get into it. Might go over some cards in the end. We're not going to use all these gems. We'll use a good chunk, but we won't use them all. So we're just going to kind of jump in with the first 10 packs right away, and we're going to see if we can just go through this. A lot of reading's going to be done in this video, so I'm sorry about that. For the first few packs anyway. So, Great Sorcerer of the Nekroz. If this card is tribute by card effect, you can add one Spellcaster Nekroz. Spellcaster type Nekroz, the ritual monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can send one Nekroz monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Great Sorcerer. You know, it's effective Great Sorcerer once per turn. That's Great Sorcerer's effect, and only once that turn. Okay. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Even as a common, that seems kind of okay to me. Tribute by card effect is interesting, so I don't know. Just gonna do that. We have Royal Legacy Discovery. All World Chalice monsters gain 300. Do we have any more World Chalice monsters in this box? You have 3 second defense. Once per turn, if a face-up World Chalice monster you control is destroyed by battle, or leaves the field because of opponent's card effect, you could target one World Chalice monster in your graveyard special minute defense position. Interesting. Lunalight Reincarnation Dance. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, so if you destroy by battle, it's good. Add up the 2 Lunalight monsters from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's kind of spicy. That's pretty good. I like it. That's like a Pot of Greed, but directly to your hand, and it's 2 monsters. It's not bad. Pretty good, actually. So you have Accursed Core. Once per turn, you could banish one monster from your graveyard to target one Accursed or World Legacy card. I was thinking Accursed and World Legacy combined together. Cards you control, except this guy. Neither players can target it with card effects this turn. That's good. Even if this card leaves the field. If other Accursed or World Legacy cards you control would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. That's a pretty unique and interesting trap. I like it. Gruesome Goo. Oh god. Gishki Marker. This is a cool looking guy. When this card is summoned, you can target one Gishki ritual monster or ritual spell in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. So it's a recycler. Recycle stuff. That's pretty cool. No falls yet. Exa, Enforcer of the Nekroz. If this card is tributed by card effect, okay, so they'll have the tributed effect. I guess that's Actually, I don't know much about nekroz, to be fair. I guess that's their main kind of effect. I've never played nekroz, never really looked at it in the TCG, so I'm unfamiliar with nekroz. I just know they exist, basically. I know they're kind of cool. That's about it. You're gonna want Dragon type Nekroz ritual monster for deck to your hand. This card is banished. You can target when you're banished Nekroz monster, special summon that monster. Oh yeah, said it twice. Interesting. Lunalight Cat Dancer. So this thing is 2 Lunalight monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle. That's good, that's really nice. Once per turn during your main phase, you contribute 1 other Lunalight monster. For the rest of the turn, sorry, I'm leaning in, but I'm getting louder in the mic. For the first time, each monster your opponent controls will be destroyed by battle is not destroyed. For each monster your opponent okay, that's interesting. Also, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls twice each. Never mind. Holy hell. This card declares an attack, inflict 100 damage. That's cool. I really like that. Then we have Gladiator Beast Dominatus. This is Vesper and 2 other Glad Beasts. Not Vesper, but Vespasius or whatever. Must be special summoned, obviously, by shuffling in you're not used. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy it. So it's like Sheehan from 6 M's, but for monster effects. Interesting. If you choose the attack targets for the attack your opponent. You choose attack targets for your opponent's attacks. At the end of the battle phase, if your card battled, you can return this card from the extra deck. Yeah, special one Glad Beast from your deck. Oh, that's interesting. So Glad Beast is getting kind of mini support. I don't think it's going to help them really all that much, but I guess I could prove me wrong. Gradle Combat. When a spell, trap, or monster effect that targets a Gradle monster you control and no other cards is activated, activate one of these effects. The effect becomes destroy that monster. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card. What the hell? That's interesting. I suppose it's good because it kind of cancels out. It kind of cancels out the effects of if your opponent activates a spell trap to use a wombo combo with something. Maybe you can change that. I don't know. We have Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden. When this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 light dragon type monster for deck to your hand, basically Judgment Dragon, whose level is less than or equal to the total number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. Okay. This card leaves if this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. During each standby phase, send 2 cards. Interesting. I don't know how well that's gonna be, but I guess it's kind of cool. Cat Dancer again. We get a foil here. Gradle Split. Target 1 monster you control. Equip this card to it. It gains 5 attack. During your standby phase, you can set this card to equip to a monster by this effect to the graveyard. Destroy that monster. Destroy the monster that is equipped to it. Okay. If you do special summon 2 Grey Down monsters with different names from your deck, but destroy them during your end phase. Interesting. I don't know what play that's going to be. Oh yeah, Gus's reprint. Reincarnation Heads. I don't know. Interesting. Orchestrated attack. When a monster declares direct attack, tribute 1 or cursed, or declares an attack, sorry. Tribute 1 or cursed or World Legacy. Then target 1 monster opponent controls, banish it. Okay, that's could be kind of annoying maybe. I don't know. Nekroz of the Gungnir. You can ritual summon this card with any Nekroz ritual spell. Must be ritual summoned without using any level 7s. That's an interesting thing. Okay. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can only use the effect of Nekroz of Gungnir once per turn. During your player's turn, you can discard this card, then target 1 Nekroz monster you control that cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So at this card, you don't have to summon this to activate that effect then. During your player's turn, you can discard 1 Nekroz card, then target 1 card in the field to destroy it. Okay, that's kind of nice. Pretty cool. Lunalight Fusion. For Lunalight monsters. Fusion summon 1 Lunalight monster from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. So basically just like Poly. If your opponent controls a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can also use 1 Lunalight monster from in your deck or extra deck as a fusion material. Wow, that's cool. I like that a lot. Really? No. Realm of Light, Lunalight Purple Butterfly. You can send this card from your hand to the field to the graveyard to target 1 Lunalight monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack. Until the end of this turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon 1 Lunalight monster from your hand. It needs effective Purple Butterfly once per turn. Kinda cool. Dominius. Alright, Gladiator Beast. Atrix. If Scratch special the effect of a Glad Beast, you could send one Glad Beast monster free deck or extra deck to the grave. Interesting. Except this guy. Until the end phase, this card's level and name become the same as the monster sent to the graveyard. Okay. At the end of the battle phase, this card. At the end of the battle phase, this card battles. You can shuffle. Oh yeah, blah blah. Same thing. Chosen by the Royal Chalice. I know we have these guys, but oh yeah, white aura Monoceros. This guy's like a white aura dolphin, but like slightly worse. Not as good. This card's sick because it requires a water tuner, whereas white aura dolphin just requires a tuner. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target one fish type monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot attack this turn. You can only use the effect of white aura once per turn. That's basically its entire effect. But it also has a secondary effect. If this card you control is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, you could banish one other water monster from the graveyard, special summon this card. It is also treated as tuner, same as white aura dolphin, but just not as good. Amazon of the Seas, Great Day Split, Illumina, Lighsworns Summoner. Once per turn you can discard one card, target one level 4 Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. And granted, everybody's probably pretty familiar with this card if they've been farming. If you've been farming Blair, you're probably pretty familiar with her. It's kind of annoying. Just keeps grabbing Lightsworn monsters from the grave. It's crazy. Amazon of the Sea, Greydale Split, and Greydale Dragon. One Aqua type tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, you could target cards your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters used for the synchro summon of this card. Destroy them. Okay. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect inside the graveyard, you could target one other water monster in your graveyard to special summon it, but has its effects negated. Pretty cool. I mean, it recycles stuff. It's pretty interesting. I kind of like it. Kind of saves itself a little bit. That's not bad. Okay, let's keep going. I was pretty lackluster. Kind of disappointed there. My opening 10 packs are never really that good anyway. Minerva, Marker, Judgment the Dragon of Heaven. One tuner plus more and one non-tuner. One or more non. If you synchro summon this card, all materials must be the same attribute. Once per turn, if you have 4 or more tuners with different names in your graveyard, okay, and control this special or control the synchro summoned card, you can pay half your life points to destroy other cards in the field. Okay, also get a special monsters for the rest of the turn, except dragon type monsters. Once per turn, the end phase, banish 4 cards. You banish them on top of your deck. Okay, oh, because it's Judgment Dragon. It's cool, but it's a little bit specific. White Howling. If you control a water monster, target one spell in your opponent's graveyard. Banish it for the rest of the turn. Negate all spell effects on your opponent's field. Not bad. Jar Turtle. Each time Jar Greed is activated, draw 1 card. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's so funny. That's just kind of a mean card right there. Do Dark of the Ice Barrier. Oh, if small Ice Barrier support. If the only face-up monster you control are level 2 or lower, this card can attack your opponent directly. Accursed Symbol Skeleton. Oh my god. You can banish this card from your graveyard to target one accursed monster in your graveyard. Except this guy, special summon it. Also kind of special monsters for the rest of the turn. Except dark monsters. Not bad. Let's go. We're starting off with a monster. Realm of Light. Lunalight Emerald Bird. If this card is normal or special, you can send 1 Lunalight card from your deck or from your hand to the graveyard. If you do, draw 1 card. I like it. This card is sent to the graveyard by card effect. You can target 1 level 4 lower Lunalight monster that is banished or in your graveyard, except this guy. Special summon in defense position, but its effects are negated. Cool. Mini Searcher, not bad. And Lunalight the Yellow Martin. We're getting Lunalights. So this is the SR for Lunalights. I think Lunalights only go as far as the SRs. That's not bad. Yeah, they do. If cards in your hand or graveyard, you can target 1 Lunalight card you control, except Yellow Martin. Martin, I guess. Return to the hand. If you use special summon this card in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add 1 Lunalight spell from your deck to your hand. Interesting. Not bad. Kinda cool. Back to back, boys. Back to back. Another monster. Gladiator Namakia. Namakia? No, Namakia. It's like, yeah, right? No, I don't know. When you control a Gladiator Beast monster, all monsters your opponent controls must attack, if able. Wow. On turn, you can shuffle 1 Glad Beast monster from your hand or deck. Not deck, from your hand or graveyard. into the deck, then target into the main deck. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, obviously we're talking about extra decks. Then target one Glad Beat monster you control. It gains attack equal to its original offense until the end of its turn, even if its card leaves the field. This card is in spell and trap card zone destroyed by card effect. You can activate this effect. Okay, right, yeah, okay, it's interesting. Calabrious monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, okay. Man-eating black shark. Oh my god. 3 cards as well. And a cursed harper. You can banish this card from the graveyard to special summon 1 accursed monster from your deck, except this guy. Also, you can have special monsters for the rest of the turn. So not bad. It's straightforward enough, easy enough effect. I don't know if we're getting that. Crimson Fox. This card sent to the graveyard by a card effect. You can target 1 face-up monster you control. Change its attack to 0 until the end of the turn. When a card effect is activated, it targets the lunalight monster you control. You can banish this card from your graveyard to negate the activation. If you do, each player gains 1,000 life points. That's kind of cute. I like that a little bit. Lead the World Chalice Fairy. I guess we're getting more World Chalice. It's got a normal special when you can add 1 World Chalice monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send 1 monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Add this card to your hand. Neat little effect there. Oshaleon. While you control this face-up attack position, your opponent cannot select a monster other than this guy and an attack target. When this card is shown a battle, send to the graveyard. You can add 1 reptile monster with 500 less attack to your hand. Unlike Crimson Fox, see common, Gishki Tetra Ogre, Gishki Photo Mirror, Trojan Gladiator Beast, Great House Slime Jr. I think we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Ooh, this is a trap or Legacy World Chalice. Gladiator Beast Charge. Target 1 face-up card in the field, up to the number of Glad Beast monsters you control with different names. Destroy them. Pretty good. Just gonna speed up a bit. We're gonna go through it a little bit because I'm actually just not gonna do any more reading. I just wanna keep it going. Let's maybe do 10 more packs and then call it. We'll read the SRs and the URs if we pull them, but we're not gonna read any commons anymore because it's just taking too long. Nawaka, Vishki Tetra Ogre, World Chalice, Landmark, Necroz of the Cat Taster. Ooh. Do we get the new Evagishki? No, I got Necroz. I don't think that's anything. Royal Wand, Master with the Eyes of Blue, FLS Lighsworn Archer, Nekroz, the Decisive Armor. I will like Gishki Beast again as a reprint. Gishki Marker. Lumina. Howling again. And this guy's a reprint. Okay. Let's keep it going again. Not doing too great so far. I'm looking a bit disappointed so far. Dark Sea Float. Draw a card. Reprint. Come on, game. Gonna need some foils right now, dude. And Glow Up Bulb. This card is in the graveyard. You could send the top card deck to your hand. Or top card. Freaking hell. You could send the top card of your deck to the graveyard if you do special summon this card. It's a bit like Plague Spreader in a way. Which is nice. Nekroz, just Decisive Armor. Great Ale Dragon. Nekroz. New guy. Alright, we'll hop on. We'll do 10 more packs and then we'll go and call things. We're doing so goddamn poor so far. I hate it. Well, it's just my luck anyway. March of the Dark Brigade. Moonlight Cat Dancer. Cursed stuff. Going to Vox. Okay. Cursed Brass. Eins. Jesus Christ, I hate it. And Sage with the Eyes of Blue. Let's go. This card is normal summoned. You can add 1 level 1 light tuner monster for deck to your hand. So you can grab your Maiden or you can grab your Whitestone. except Sage, you could discard this card, then target one effect monster you control, send it to graveyard. If you do, special summon, one blue monster from your deck. Use the effective Sage once per turn. Lovely. Sage is amazing. So good. And we end things off with a Sage. So that's pretty interesting. So far this box is like pretty goddamn amazing. So far, but I don't want to keep the video on too long. I just wanted to make this fit and showcase a little bit and do a little bit of stuff with it, but yeah. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get any of these decks out onto the board. It's going to take me a while, to be fair. I got a nice little head start here with it, but yeah. So I'm going to end things there then, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. This box is quite the spectacle, you could say. So yeah, I will catch you guys hopefully in some new content soon. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.